folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. One of the things that I thoroughly enjoy is going through the comments on my channel. My channel is still, I guess you would say, small enough where I can go through and read all of your comments. I can block all of the Bitcoin bots and all the other stuff. Someday I hope that the channel is so big that I can't do that, but I still do. One thing that I noticed this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, is there is a lot of almost anger. There's almost some anger out there from folks that are saying things like, you're wrong, my market's not crashing, everything's still going first day, everything's still going over asking, what are you talking about? Your market crash not coming here. You know, all of these really almost nasty things. So I have kind of four things that I want to talk about here. Because again, I want to talk to that person who is upset, who is disappointed. But before I do, I want to congratulate all of you that are doing the work. 90% of you have told me in the last 30 days that you are seeing a change. In fact, I will read you just one of the 100+ comments that I have gotten privately. This is from Joe. Today's buy box in my area is making me smile. More price cuts in the last week. 16 houses have come on the market, which is an uptick. But what I really am taking away is the absolute acceleration of new listings in my buy box. Of those 16 new listings in the last week, 8 of them were today. In my buy box, this is the largest one-day total of new houses on the market since I have started this exercise 1 month ago. The price cuts are also going from a measly 1 or 2% a couple of weeks ago to 5%. So again, 90% of you are doing the work. You're building your spreadsheets. You're tracking days on market. You're tracking a return. You're tracking pendings and price drops and all that stuff. Awesome. Keep it up. I want to talk to the other 10% because I want them to do the work too. This channel is for everybody. This channel is building wealth, and I'm trying to help those 10%. So, 4 things for the 10%. 1, everybody's buy box is local. My buy box is, I don't know, 1/100th the size of my MSA, Fresno. My buy box is very, very small. Your buy box may have macro and micro influences. If you are one of those 10% that are angry that your market is not changing, I would be asking myself, what is going on? Are we getting population? Or we have migration? Do we have employment? Do we have a lack of housing? What is going on in my buy box right now? Because it is very, very, very clear that the housing market is slowing down. You cannot argue that on a national scale. You can be disappointed. You can be frustrated. You have the right to be angry if you want to. But that is a wasted energy. Stop being so angry. Do the work. If your buy box is still bananas with no inventory, what comes on goes off in one day, over asking. Ask yourself why. There are probably a couple of reasons, but ask yourself why. Why do you want to do that? Because you need to ask yourself what would change. Am I in a location where all these banana Californians are coming in with cash and buying everything? Well, if you're in Boise and you just had the worst winter in 20 years, I'm going to guess a lot of soft Californians are on the way out. They're probably not coming back to California, but they're going to go south. We don't like snow. Am I in an area where all the manufacturers are coming in Phoenix and Texas and the average income is actually rising? Am I in Florida where all the country is tilting? If you are one of the 10% that is flat out angry because this isn't easy, is it news to you that life's not easy? Is it news to you that life's not fair? 90% of the people that watch my channel, 90% of the people that are doing the work are telling me almost every day the market is slowing down. If you are in the 10%, I suggest instead of whining and crying and putting hatred in the universe, that you step back and ask yourself why. Number two, or actually number three, buy box, local, ask yourself why is number two. Number three, math is undefeated. I believe what we have right now is the beginning of an affordability crisis. Affordability crisis will hit all areas and all levels. We have our 30-year rate has gone up 200 basis points. We have a move up crisis because supply destruction, demand destruction, all of this crazy stuff going on right now. But affordability is going to be the largest driver. Unless the Fed pivots and it goes back to negative rates, then the world is different. But I don't see that, at least in the short term. Eventually, in all markets, the real estate will slow down. There might be 5% of the country that will just sail through it. You don't have enough housing. Population is going bananas. Incomes are going up. But 95% of the country will feel the slowdown on some level. Remember, my call on a real estate slowdown does not mean you get a crash in pricing. It also means you won't, if you do get a drop in pricing, it won't be soon. Folks, this stuff is just beginning. Some of you out there are looking for a crash in housing prices like this is freaking Luna crypto on a weekend. That's not how housing works. It is a necessity. If you sell your house and don't have somewhere else to go, you're going to rent. And renting today is very expensive. Affordability will slow down all markets. Affordability does not mean prices drop. I believe it means prices will probably stay flat. Again, this is nationally. Learn your buy box. Your buy box, as you will see later today on my daily financial news. Boise, Idaho, a market that I've talked about for 9 months, looks to be set up to have a pricing drop in the next 12 months or so. That will not be a national thing. And then finally, and lastly, and most importantly, as I shared with you when I went through the 52-year spreadsheet together, which you have access to, it is free. It costs you nothing. This is a multi-year journey. Many markets have started already. Many markets haven't yet. It is a series of dominoes. It is a series of inventory building, fear of missing out, iBuyers. I think iBuyers won't be in business in 12 months. It's a failed strategy with stupid pricing. All of these things will come to your markets eventually. Putting hatred in a YouTube comment for some guy who is trying to help you create wealth doesn't do any good. Why would you do that? I don't understand. To the 90% of you, keep it up. Do the work every day. Again, remember the comment I read earlier. Inventory is coming on. Price drops are accelerating. Please understand patience. Do the work. This comment talked about the last month. You've got 2 more months. Keep at it. Keep doing the work. We are only writing great offers. We are probably, at least I am not, your call for you, I am not writing any offers at asking price. I'm a qualified buyer. I can close. I am soon going to be the unicorn out there. With rates over 6%, lots of home buyers, especially first-time home buyers, can't get a yes answer from a bank. Do the work. The market is finally coming to you, but I'm not telling you the market will be there tomorrow. If you hear me talk about this crash and opportunity, and what you hear is tomorrow, you're not paying attention. Real estate is much stickier, much slower. There's a lot of listings today that will simply be pulled off the market because sellers don't have to sell. Lots of sellers are going for wish pricing. Your job is to weed those out, ignore them, and go find the motivated sellers. We have so much opportunity ahead of us. Stop whining. Do the work. And again, remember, this note is only for the 10%. 90% of you are crushing it, and I am excited and happy for all of you. I'm trying to get the other 10%. Maybe it'll be half of that 10%. So we'll get to 95 and the other 5 will always just be angry. But my job is to try to get everybody there. Build wealth, do the work, buy assets on sale, only do great deals. The time is coming. I'm not telling you it's here tomorrow, but your time is coming. Please keep doing the work. Please have fun. And why put hatred in a comment? I mean, really? Why you want to put that negative energy in the universe? Take care, everyone. We will see you on the daily financial news. Bye-bye.